Okay, so here's our projects. Let's see. Orono Commercial Development. The Kelly Road exit of Interstate 95 is one of the last undeveloped interstate exits in the state. Interest has been expressed in using this land to locate commercial and travel service businesses. Where is the best location in this area for commercial development and why? Where is the worst location in this area for commercial development and why? Consider the effects of development on groundwater, surface water, drainage, and traffic patterns. Would some types of development be more desirable than others? Explain. What limitations should the town place on development in this area and why?
I've actually been to Kelly Road.
Dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the.
So under perfect conditions, what would we want there?
How about like a touristy boutique shop so people coming off the highway can stop and get some maps or like a nice t-shirt?
I think houses on that road would be really great. I mean, who wouldn't want to live on this nice, beautiful stretch of forest path?
I want a McDonald's on Kelly Road.
I want to go to a comic shop.
Office space.
Oh, the McDonald's.
I believe that the road off the Kelly Road exit should have a gas station.
But we can't have all of these nice things on the road or else they would already be there, so why aren't they there?
Well, let's look at the maps. Kelly Hill is about 335 feet above sea level. North of the road is really flat, however, south is really steep.
The Condescate unit is extremely variable in bedding thickness. Sequences of massive quartzite alternating thick interbed phyllite and metasiltstone. Portions of the unit consist of sedimentary breccia and chaotic zones of slump origin.
The age is Silurian. Its perlite is calcareous sandstone, interbedded sandstone, and impure limestone. The material is a heterogeneous mixture of sand, silt, clay, and stones. So if we did put something like a gas station, there would be a high risk of pollution, water runoff.
From parking lots and the gas running into the groundwater.
Yeah, gas tank leakage, toxic fumes, vegetation clearing, etc. We'd lose control over the environment.
Like, people demand a more convenient gas station for the Kelly Road exit. As far as pollution is concerned, the insurance companies can just pay for the damage.
Even if they pay for the damage is still there and impacting the environment. The people, the trees, the fish, everything would be negatively impacted. The bug's a delicate environment and needs to be protected.
Currently, with improved operation practices and equipment and the awareness of the risks of pollution, we wouldn't let it get out of control. If there are any spills, we're going to be heavily fined.
But we have to take into consideration the high risk of the bog catching on fire, and we are predicting a dry summer. Besides, imagine what all that pollution will do to the bog.
Besides, gas stations and such need a lot of water to function.
Does that have to do with anything?
Well, let's look at the well map again. We need to import water from the city because even if we could get water from here, it won't last.
What's wrong with imported city water?
It's expensive.
Plus extra plumbing damages the environment.
Not only is that water expensive, but so is the energy source.
And how is that expensive?
Well, Bangor Hydro covers that area's energy supply, and it's difficult to supply that area because you'd have to put up more power points.
Oh. What about alternative energy? Like what? What about putting a turbine there?
The best place to put a turbine is on Kelly Hill, but Kelly Hill is a tourist attraction of nature, and people would complain about its appearance and noise. Alternate sources are less likely.
So with all of this being said, what can we realistically do with the Kelly Road that involves travel and commercial services?
Well, let's break it down. We don't want to build anything that requires a lot of water or extra pavement like parking lots. We're looking for something that won't disrupt the environment of the bog or cause any natural hazards. Something that won't disrupt traffic patterns and can coexist with the consistent landscape.
Well, if you look at the traffic patterns, most people use the northbound exit heading down to downtown Orono.
So what about something like a national park or wildlife reserve that will attract tourists and be environmentally healthy?
That sounds good.
I want a McDonald's on Kelly Road.
Can't have one!